focusing on what you got going on yourself, what worked for you, what's best for you. A lot of people be so stuck on like watching everything and everybody else or looking at social media all day, and it's like they dictate their life off of what everybody else doing.
Right.
You ain't gonna get there like that. You know what I'm saying?
I saw your Twitter rant about people like being stuck on clout. And how do you feel like you don't succumb to being stuck on like what's popping on social media and stuff like that?
I don't know. It's like some shit like it's just in you and it ain't.
Right.
That shit just ain't in me.
You be on there often, or you just don't even really?
Everybody be on social media, but it's like y'all know the ones you can look and tell the ones it's just they live their life for social media. You know what I'm saying?
You know how to
it's like the shit Drake just sitting there around like people having more followers than dollars. And that shit just the honest to God truth. You know what I mean? And some people ain't got the followers yet, but they ain't thinking about the dollars. They thinking about the number of them followers. They want them followers. They ain't even really stuck on the dollars. Like, they want them followers. They want their attention. It used to be called attention. Like, everybody used to want attention. It just translated now to the followers. Everybody want them views and them followers. And it's cool, but goddamn, like, come on now.
I mean, them followers do sometimes turn into dollars.
Yeah, but at the same time, and shit, some people don't know it. That's not resonating with them. They just wanna like be in the mix. They just want talking and gossiping and shit to be going on. Like that shit ain't about it. Gossiping don't get you shit. I don't know, man.
Right. It's
I might be wrong, but I don't know.
You make it work for you how you want to use it as a tool, right?
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
easy.
It's like, don't get me wrong, you get your shit up. It's not like I look at social media, it's all about money. Like, I look at everything about money, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, you run your shit up, you know what I'm saying? Like, get your money off of it. But a lot of people, they ain't trying to do that. They just want to, like, be in the gossip topics and the gossip situation, and the talk and the attention. Like, fuck the money. I don't know who raised them, where they get that shit from.
Get that up off your mind.
It might just be where I'm from. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I'm from Memphis, and it's like everything about paper with us. You know what I mean? It's like everything. You know what I mean? It's like we're going to find the littlest, the bullshittest thing, whatever we into, we going to go back to the shit. Do we got anything to do with money? You know what I'm saying? Like, if it ain't got nothing to do with money, that shit ain't got nothing to do with me.
What do you think about Charleston White?
I think he's a plant.
Go a little deeper with that one.
Do you really want me to go?
Yeah.
On your podcast?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay. So you have these. What does Charleston White do?
He said he's a community activist.
That's what he said.
He said he's a community activist.
Did you do the research on him?
I haven't. Nah.
Okay. Nobody has no background on him, right?
Seen a little bit of, with some old videos, but no heavy research.
Okay, so I could say, hey, I used to work for a defense contractor for a year, and I helped to sell security cameras and military weapons to Europe, right? Nobody does the research. I could just say anything, right?
Sure, yeah.
Right? So he's a plant. So a lot of times now on social media, which can be very, very dangerous, right? People come out of nowhere. And then they get access to podcasts like yours or other podcasts. And then they say this outrageous shit. And the next thing you know, they're being paid to come on platforms to say outrageous shit, to trend. There's no background. There's no...
Tasha K tried to book Charleston White for an interview. He declined because she couldn't afford it. She got mad and went on another podcast and tried to shade him. First of all, Tasha, King is not a child. He's somebody's child, but he's not a child. He's grown. He's grown enough to go to jail. He's grown enough to go to prison. He's already been to jail. He's grown enough to go to the army. He's grown enough to vote. According to the law, he's grown. She sat on that podcast and literally repeated and validated everything Charleston said about King. Then she had the nerve to call him a plant. He's not a plant, but you are, and you're the worst one. Not only that, baby, you're a send-out. Nicki Minaj sent you out, and you came back with a $4 million debt. Baby girl, you are the absolute worst blogger on the internet. And you're too stupid to realize the only reason people watch you is because they're waiting on your downfall. Charleston White caught wind of what Tasha said. He read her and her husband with no lies told.
I don't know who this Tasha K broad is, but they say she married to an African. Anytime you catch an American broad with an African, the bitch fucked up. Like, thinking about booking me. Look at that. How much is this rate? Do you have a budget for this interview? That's her email right there. Unwind with TashaK.com. Capping. Like she didn't want a bitch, couldn't afford me. Cause had that bitch paid that motherfucking interview price, I was contacting the judge and Cardi B and let them know, say y'all, this bitch got some money. This bitch got some money.
This man
and she ain't paid Cardi B. Say, judge, this bitch got some money.
And you have a grown man like Charleston White talking shit about a child. He's still a child. King is still a child.
King ain't no damn child.
Tasha K thought she was talking to a fool, but she wasn't. That was a real grown man she was sitting in front of. Okay? And he checked her several times. At the end of the day, King is not a child. He's an adult. She tried to spin it, but he wasn't going for it. And not only that, the saddest part about that interview is the fact that she tried to belittle Tiny and T.I.'s parenting skills. Okay? Just because T.I. went to jail doesn't mean he's a bad parent. That means he broke the law. Okay? And it also doesn't give King the right to go out in society and be disrespectful to people, okay? At the end of the day, it is what it is. King is a disrespectful child, okay? He's not only disrespectful to other people, but he's disrespectful to his parents. When T.I. was talking to him about the Charleston White situation, first of all, they were in the wrong setting. They were in a club. He should have did that at home, off the internet. But he did it on the internet, at a club. And while he was talking to his son was sitting there in his face rolling a blunt. Everything that T.I. said to King in that moment went in one ear and out the other.